That keeps the lead at 3. I mean, 3:37 left in the quarter. They got to be feeling very good about themselves, this young Miami Heat team.
Second personal on Rice.
No wonder Kevin Lockery likes this team. You know, you think that's not important, that the coach liked the team? It's absolutely vital. When you're going through 100 games a year, 10 or 12 exhibitions, 82 regular season games, 9 games in 14 days in 7 cities, sure helps to like the team.
Jordan got airborne, nowhere to go with the ball. It's Miami. Possession, trailing by 3. The big men for the Heat have to play a lot of minutes. Remember, Willie Burton is out. He's being treated for depression and is out on the injured list for the rest of the year, and it really hurts the depth for Miami.
Well, Willie, if you're watching, we wish you well. Come on back. You're going to be an exciting player in this league. Right now, Ronnie Cycli looks exhausted. He's had only 1 rebound in the entire third quarter.
2 fouls on Bill Cartwright. Only Chicago's 3rd team foul in the quarter. Cycli can't get it to drop. Here comes Pippen.
Settle for the fadeaway.
Jordan defends well by Cycli, but hands it to full 1A. Scottie Pippen. Pippen has 23.
I still like the poise of Miami Heat.
Nice pick and roll. Stereo.
Yeah, stereo. Whoa, beautiful, beautiful pick and roll. Nice poised play, good read, slip the screen. Give him some help.
Shaw got right in Jordan's face. The Heat with a chance to pull to within 1 or better.
This is known as hanging around in the NBA. Wide open on the roll.
Big board from Cycli, draws the foul, will go to the line. Let's look at the pick and roll again. This was beautiful.
Well, this was so beautiful it caused you and I to rave about it in unison. See how he slipped the screen, never really set the screen. Nice finish inside. Gorgeous basketball.
Bulls by 3 late in the third. Back to Miami in just a second. First, an update on Phoenix and San Antonio. They are at the half now. Tom Chambers back in the Phoenix lineup tonight. 10 first-half points. Walks the tightrope around Terry Cummings. Phoenix looking for a sweep at Hemisphere with a 53-50 lead at the break. Now let's go back to Miami to Bob Neal and Dick Versace.
Well, the same story here, Ernie Johnson. The Bulls are leading it by 3 with 2:08, easy for me to say, to go in the third quarter. And the Heat had led by 5 at the half. Chicago came out, and as Dick Versace pointed out, that very important first 5 minutes of the third quarter and got on a run, 14-5, took the lead back. They've held it ever since. But Miami refused to fold up, and they're hanging right in here.
And I think one of the things that's helping them is that they're getting to the offensive boards. Miami's got 5 offensive rebounds, Chicago only 1, while at halftime, the Bulls had 11 offensive rebounds, and Miami only 2.
Cycli has yet to score in this quarter, had 10 at the half.
You know, there are things that you look for from your team that coaches refer to as hustle points. Offensive rebounds are included in that category of hustle points, as are steals, deflections, dives on the floor, taking the charge, good defensive plays, things that don't show up necessarily in the stats. But offensive rebounding takes an awful lot of extra effort, and the Miami Heat right now is helping themselves with it.
Now applying a little pressure themselves in the backcourt. 3 near steals, but it was deflated.
You know, prior to the game, I was asked, do you think that the changing defenses and the extended defenses that the Miami Heat throws against Chicago, you know, are they effective? I don't think so. I think they give up easier shots when they extend their defense, because this is a sage-wise championship team. Great shot by Glenn Rice.
Right in the face of Scottie Pippen.
It was just like a little lean back from deep.
Bulls lead it by 1. Minute 24 to go in the third quarter. First playoff game in the history of the Miami Heat, and they are doing themselves proud against the defending world champions. Pippen on the hard drive, the kick out. Rice kept it alive for Steve Smith. Shaw draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
I was talking about the extended defenses, the half-court traps, the full-court presses, the different jump defenses that Kevin Lockery likes to use. Right now you see Scottie Pippen penetrating. Watch the effort here on the boards. This works because you slide in and create more white shirts around the ball. Steve Smith did an excellent job.
Horace Grant's first personal foul.
There is another reason that coaches go to these jump and extended defenses. Sometimes it just makes your players hustle a little bit more. And if you're going to go to it for that reason against this team, I think that's valid. If you go to it because you think you're going to fool them, not going to happen.
Final minute of the quarter as you look at Brian Shaw shooting his free throw. Askins checks in along with Bimbo Coles, and Steve Smith and Glenn Rice will get rest for the final minute of the third quarter. And the Heat has the lead by a point with under
There's
a
the
minute
double
to go.
team. Excuse me, Bob. The unpredictable trap. Kevin Lockery likes to throw this in.
Jordan's no-look pass deflected out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock for the Chicago Bulls. Coming up after tonight's doubleheader coverage, Fred Hickman will be joined by Glenn Doc Rivers live from Los Angeles on Inside the NBA. That's after our second game, which is Portland at Los Angeles. 7 to shoot for Chicago. 4. Jordan. Cycling on the rebound. Stolen by Jordan. Brian Shaw will be called for the foul. Cycling fell asleep on the pressure. Jordan and Pippen particularly are always patrolling the lanes. They remind me of German U-boats.
Well, right when you think he isn't, he is.
It's World War II all over.
That's a good foul. Good NBA foul. Take away the shot. Put him on the free throw line.
Your ship is sailing across the Atlantic and you don't know. Jordan with the free throw. Scott Williams is going to come in for the final 35.9. And Horace Grant will sit down.
He replaces Horace Grant.
Michael Jordan, 19 points in the first half, 18 in the second. Look at this dude. 8 for 14 and 6 for 10. Ouch!
Bulls by 1. A lot of parallels to these teams. Chicago only 1-9 the first 3 years of their Michael Jordan era when they came in. Chicago, a new franchise, had a terrible time getting on track, as did Miami. Bimbo Coles took the tough drive and took the hard foul.
That was a good call by Jess Kersey. I thought Derek Stafford had a real good look at it. He was silent, but Jess Kersey, the veteran, picked up the foul. I believe these two teams, in Michael's first year that they made the playoffs and the Heat's first year that they made the playoffs, I believe they had identical 38 and 44 records.
Bill Cartwright just picked up his 3rd personal foul.
Well, I don't believe that's a factor in the game at all. Phil Jackson just looks at his center position, figuring he has 18 fouls in there.
You know, if you count Scott Williams and if you count Will Perdue and Stacey King, who can play some center, and Bill Cartwright, technically you got 4 centers. I mean, even Grant can go in there.
Well, I think Phil Jackson does a masterful job of using his bench, much like a baseball team uses the bullpen. I mean, if he needs a left-hander, he goes to a left-hander. If he needs a short reliever, a long-distance reliever, a mid reliever, and he gets good response from these guys. And because there's competition for that time, the performances that they give when they get out on the wood is usually excellent.
The Heat has taken a 1-point lead, 19.8 to go in the third quarter. Heck of a performance by the franchise that's only 5 years old.
There's the trap again, the unpredictable trap. Now they'll try to slide back, match up and stay in the man, getting the shot clock down.
4 seconds. 3.
Disrupt this last second shot.
with the block. That'll end the third quarter.
Look at Amador.
Bulls 79,